to make sure you have real ID in your wallet.
So the deadline to get it is looming, and if you don't have one, well, some may have trouble at the airport. Raven Brown joining us now after talking with TSA and DMV workers.
Well, May 7th is that deadline to get your real ID, and while you may not need it to drive in Virginia, you're definitely going to need it if you plan on catching a flight this summer.
Plan ahead, but if everybody waits the last minute, there's probably going to be some lines.
It's been talked about since 2005 after the Real ID Act was passed to enhance safety and security when it comes to flying. After several delays, now it's becoming a reality.
So you don't need a real ID to drive your car to have a legal identification. However, if you're going to hop on a plane, go to a federal facility, military base, federal courts, anything like that, you'll need either a valid federal ID, a valid passport, or a real ID.
If you have a real ID, you'll see a star outlined in black in the top right-hand corner of your driver's license. If you don't, you need to go to the DMV.
The real ID deadline is May 7th. Now, with that said, TSA is looking into a way to phase that in, because we know that what is likely to happen is that it may cause delays at checkpoints for people who do not have the proper documentation.
Lisa Farbstein with TSA says while they are looking at those options, that doesn't mean you should wait to get your real ID because it could cause more issues.
You're likely to see some longer lines if people are not complying with the real ID enforcement. And we want to make sure that you're able to catch your flight.
And again, that deadline is May 7th. You can find the full list of documents you need to apply on Virginia DMV's website. In Richmond, Raven Brown 12 on your side.
It's all